Hello, my name is Bradley Van Laar, although you can call me Brad, everyone else I know does. I'm 19 years old and this is my second year here at CSN. I'm here to tell everyone about myself through stories of my childhood and progress through my future. First, I'm going to start with my parents. My mom grew up in California and my dad grew up in the Netherlands, and then they met here later in their lives in Vegas. When they met, they got engaged about a week or two later and moved to North Las Vegas after they had got their lives situated. They had my brother in 1998 and then me 2 years after him. While after that, we moved to Henderson, and it's where I went to school and grew up for where I live now. Growing up, I always played football. I played football for about 11 years. I played from as soon as I could until freshman year of high school. I loved it. I loved the sport. And when I was in seventh grade, my dad bought me, it was an old Toyota. It's a 1982 Toyota pickup truck. And it was really bad condition. It was very broken down. Rust was everywhere. The thing needed a lot of help, and it was very cheap to fix, or not cheap to fix. It was a very cheap truck. When we started rebuilding it, we tore it all apart. We sanded the body down. We repainted everything, and then we rebuilt the truck from the frame back up. We got all new parts. I think the only things we didn't change were the leaf springs on that truck. And then after that, I moved into high school. It was right when we finished it, or my sophomore year was when we finished it. So right when I started driving, and that's when I met my auto shop teacher, which is my favorite teacher in high school. We knew her because my brother took her when he was at the same school, and then I took her growing up. She was the best. She'd always let me go and get food so long as I got her something if she was hungry as well. Moving through high school, having that class and talking to her, relating to her with my Toyota, and being able to work on my truck inside of school if anything went wrong was the best situation I could ever been in. After high school, shortly after high school, I bought my Ford, which is the one I have now. It's a 2002 F-250. Although I still do have my Toyota, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of that truck. It has just so many memories. I love that thing. But my Ford is beautiful. I do love him as well. It's a V10 engine, so it's not very good on gas, but it has its features. I put in a sound system in it. It has audio, a deck in the beginning and the front for like Bluetooth and the typical stuff like that. I got four aftermarket speakers, 500 watt amp, and two 12 inches subwoofers in the back seat, where the back seat used to be. It was an extra cab, so there's not a lot of room in the back anyway. I just took it out because I love music. I love listening to it, and I love to have good quality. So I want to go for the best. You know what I mean? In college, I'm here getting my associate's degree. It's my associate's in communication right now. I hope to do this to get all my prereqs out of the way, and then I hope to transfer to Southern Utah University once I finish my associate's degree. I'm doing this because the core classes that I'd have to take even if I was at a big university, like communication, geology, the typical stuff like that, would be a lot more expensive at the big university than it is at CSN. So I'm getting all the cheap and easy ones out of the way before moving into my uh, goal of becoming a pilot, and my my hard classes, which would cost more money and be more work at the bigger college. I hope to become a pilot, is what I just said, and at Southern Utah University (SUU) they have a professional pilot course. It's, from what I heard, known to be one of the best in the country. And there I'll be taking only those classes. Like I said, I'll have all my core ones out of the way. And once I get done with that, I will hopefully get a job as a pilot pretty quickly. I'll obviously start off with like cargo planes or like little propeller planes that will fly from like here to California or here to Arizona, the small flights. And if I got cargo, that'd be a lot better. I'd be able to go a lot further to get my hours to build up to be able to become a commercial pilot, which is what I hope to be. My end goal is to become an international commercial pilot for some airline. If working for Southwest, I know that's not international, but that'd be a great job to have. So just to review, I'm 19 years old. It's my second year at CSN, my third semester, if that makes any more sense. I grew up playing football. I loved it my whole life. I love cars, love sports, I love music. I spent a lot of money on my music actually. So I hope everyone received insight into my life and who I am as a person, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.